Hi folks, welcome back to Rule of Thumb. Today I'm going to show you an alternative Thanksgiving dinner. So not everybody wants turkey. Not everybody is going to have a big gathering of people. Sometimes it's just Thanksgiving for two, and Josh and I have done that in the past. And the meal that we chose when we did that was steak and mushrooms. So that's what I'm going to show you folks today. So what I did is I picked up a couple of strip steaks. I'm going to season them liberally with Lawry's seasoning salt and black pepper. That's all I ever use on steak. Lawry's was made for steak. Lawry's Steakhouse is the one that made it. So I'm going to do that and get them into a hot pan, and I'm going to bring you back at that point and show you what I'm doing. Okay folks, so what I got here is a stainless steel pan. I got it heated up so it's good and hot. I got a little oil in the bottom of there. We are going to go ahead and get these steaks in here. Now, one of the keys to making a good steak is bringing your steak out ahead of time, letting it get to room temperature. And what that does, and that sizzle is exactly what you want. Bringing it to room temperature, what that does is makes it so that when you put the steak in the pan, it doesn't seize up and get tough. You want your steak to be at room temperature, goes into a nice hot pan. You're just going to let that sit. Don't fuss with it. Let it go for a good 5 or 6 minutes. We want to get a good sear on that first side, and then we're going to bring you back when we're ready to flip them over. Okay folks, we're going to get ready to turn these over here because I believe we got a nice sear on these. And your steak should lift up easily. If it doesn't, that means it's not ready. But those look perfect. Now, once I've flipped my steaks, I turn my heat down just a little bit. So I was at about a medium-high. I'm going to go down to about a medium. And this is where I'm going to add my mushrooms. Now, I add liquid from the mushrooms right in there with it because it's going to cook down and keep the steaks nice and juicy. So we got those in there. I like to do a little dash of Worcestershire or Worcestershire sauce in there, and just a little splash of soy sauce. This is low sodium soy sauce because I've already seasoned the steaks with salt and pepper. So now I'm going to get these mushrooms, make sure they're all off to the side, and in the pan here. And we'll let those cook while these steaks are finishing up. And that is how we're going to make steak and mushrooms. So we're going to let these cook. We like our steaks medium rare, so we probably got about another 4 or 5 minutes on them. I'll bring you back when it's done and show you what it looks like. Okay folks, welcome back. So these steaks are right where we want them temp-wise. They're at about 125 degrees right now. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and turn the heat off. I'm going to keep these in the pan. I'm going to let these sit here until this pan comes down from temperature. The steaks will have a minute to sit, and then we're going to remove them and we'll let them sit another 5 minutes before we cut into them. We don't want to cut into them too early because what happens is all the juice runs out and you get a tough steak. So patience is the game here. So like I said, we're going to let these sit here probably about 3 or 4 minutes. Then we're going to take them off, let them sit another 5 minutes, and then I'll plate these up, I'll cut into one, and show you what we got. Folks, I thought I'd give you a little bonus here. I'm going to show you how to make a real quick pan sauce. I moved the steaks out of the pan. I topped them with the mushrooms. So what I got here is the drippings that were left. I'm going to sprinkle probably maybe 1/8 of a teaspoon of tarragon in there, and about the same of parsley. And then We're going to grab a couple tablespoons of butter here real quick. And we're just going to finish this sauce off. The butter's going to enrich the sauce. It's indulgent, yes, but it's a special occasion. So why not, right? As long as you're not eating like this all the time, you can lower that heat down. This is basically finished. All you're doing is melting that butter in there. And then this can go over the top of your steak or your potatoes or whatever you feel like. Probably could go on a rubber tire, and I bet you it's going to taste good. So, I'm going to bring you back here about ready to cut these steaks, and we'll let you see what it looks like on the inside. Okay, folks, here we are. This is the finished plate. I'm going to cut into this steak here. And just let you see what we're looking at here. I'm going to make sure you can see that there. I mean, that is juicy, delicious, perfect medium rare. Works every time. So, I hope you folks like this. Like I said, it's an alternative. It's something you can do that's different. If there's just a couple of you, you could do 3 or 4 people. So I just wanted to throw an idea out there for you, because sometimes turkey is just not on everybody's palate. So, I hope you like this. If you did, please like, share, subscribe. Come back and see us soon. And as always, I hope you had a great day.